So there we have it, how ambition can lead to one's demise. Please leave me a comment about how you felt about the story. Watch my other Kirby cover stories. And if you want to listen to this cover unblemished, then you can find the unblemished copy from iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play, or wherever else.